answer before you left off.
Now, how do you actually connect these two and start selling and making money on the internet? You could go on social media and just outright start selling your stuff. But unless you're really close with your audience, and I've actually done this, and they know that you're doing something called a product launch, and you're using something by Jeff Walker called the product launch formula. It's a systematic sequence where you're warming them up and you're getting them warm and hot, and you got a countdown with a deadline, and there's scarcity and reciprocity triggers built in, and they know that you're selling it. But the best way to do it is through the power of the most powerful form of marketing right now with the highest level of engagement, and not right now, forever, is email marketing. Email marketing is the liaison that creates all of this, okay? So how do you actually, like I said, you have to get a customer's, you got to get everybody in your audience and all this. Your goal all the time should be getting as many people's email addresses as possible and creating lists. You want lists. These are segmented lists, which is different criteria, but you want your list. Your list is the gold of your business, in your online business, your social media following. The list is everything. Without the list, you're broken. Without the list, you can do nothing. With the list, you can create wealth. The list is gold. You need to have a list and create a list as fast as possible. If you don't have one, if you do have one, you need to grow that list consistently. Through how? How are you going to do that? Through email marketing. A funnel. You hear about funnels, sales funnels, Kajabi funnels, click funnels, lead pages. There's all different type of funnel creating stuff, funnel hacking. I'm just giving out quick stuff. Expert Secrets by Russell Brunson, List Grow by Mike Dillard, Miles Beckler on YouTube, Eben Pagan's Get Altitude and Accelerate training course, and how to create a business product that sells itself online by Eben Pagan's Mastermind Guru Product Blueprint series. You got stuff by Brendan Burchard called the Experts Academy, which is how to monetize your life story and sell it online through the power of all the stuff I'm talking right now. A lot of the resources I pull from. You got the Ask Method by Ryan Levesque, ClickFunnels, Russell Brunson, Funnel Hacker Live. You got all his expert secrets. Funnel webinar secrets form. I can go on for like an hour. There's all this stuff. I've spent literally, I don't know, probably tens of thousands of dollars now and a couple thousand hours of training on all this stuff and implemented it all into my own life and business, and now have got to the point where I make thousands of dollars a month doing all this, and I've watched it happen in my real life, and this is unbelievable how it's actually happening. So I'm sharing it all with you right now because now that I look at the data, it's real. It's absolutely real. There is no secret behind it. It's just business logistics. So how do you actually get their emails? Through building a funnel. Here's the funnel. Okay. And then if I were to put all these social media, now you have to create the content, you have to create the videos, you have to create the podcast, you have to do all this in blog, but there's a way to shortcut all that to get people into your funnel. And I'm going to remember that. We're going to get their email, but I want to show you a faster way to do it. I'll just back up and sneak this in. It's called content, repurposing content and content syndication. Every time you make a YouTube video, as long as the YouTube video isn't switching all over the place like an entertaining video, but if you're giving out consistent quality information or talking about something, or you can actually have that content syndicated. That means you take the audio from your video and you pull it out, and now you could take the audio from your YouTube video, turn it into an MP3 and put an intro and an outro and turn it into a podcast. So not only can you take your video from YouTube and put it on like one upload program, which not only blasts it to YouTube, but to Dailymotion, to Google Video, to there's a bunch of other video sites that you would share it to, but YouTube is the most powerful. These top internet marketers are sharing their YouTube videos to like 10 other video platforms at the same time. Then they're extracting the audio from the videos and they're turning them into podcasts. Now they're uploading them to Libsyn, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Blurberry, iTunes, all these different podcast platforms. And now you have a podcast from the audio from the video being launched all over the place, right, in an MP3 form. And then they're paying transcriptionists on Fiverr.com or on Rev.com to transcribe everything that was spoken in the podcast or in the audio from the video. And now the transcription is being edited and formatted and turned into a blog post. You can get a blog post on www.wordpress.org, Kajabi. There's all different blog posting platforms. But now that you have a blog post, you can embed your video in the blog post, put the podcast link, all the content, and then put all the links. If there's any products that you use, you can put affiliate links. You can put links to your opt-in page, which we're getting to right now. And the whole point of doing all this content syndication, because if you're just continuing to make YouTube videos all the time, you're only doing one form of marketing. You're just doing content marketing, and you just keep doing it over and over and over. But YouTube is just one tiny, small piece of the pie that we get stuck in, or if you make a podcast or whatever you do, because you're not utilizing the full marketing cycle. We just keep creating more content. It's like it's not even shoveling coal in the fire. You're literally like, when you finally see it, you're like, oh my God, I'm literally just content marketing. It just keeps fizzing out. I just keep doing it. You're not pulling people into a fully automated flywheel and building an on-lead. The E-Myth by Michael Gerber. You got to pull people into a machine. It's like you put the ball in the top, and then it falls all the way down on the little things, like at the games, right? You have to create a fully automated system online that when the lead comes in the funnel, it goes through a whole thing. And how do you do that with email? Something called the email autoresponder sequence. MailChimp.com, GetResponse.com, iContact, Infusionsoft, Kajabi. I think maybe ClickFunnels does it. There's a bunch of them, and there's a bunch of good ones. There's Entreport, right? And you pay monthly for an email system. I'm not talking like Gmail or like that. This is an email autoresponder system in sequence is a program or software you'd spend $40, $50 a month. Some people spend probably $1,000 or $2,000 for the really good at a high level. But now you can collect thousands of emails a day on autopilot, and then, this is crazy. The email autoresponder sequence, when you get somebody's email, they opt into a page on a funnel. That means that you put out a link on any of your social media platforms. You say, click the link in the description below, or it's on a Facebook ad. Facebook ads is an entirely different beast. That's so much. It would spend 2 hours just talking about that. So I won't get into paid advertising on this, but I will say that it does exist because you can use paid ads to get people to your content much faster. It's very, very powerful. And it's the way that's paid advertising is how once you get all this dialed in, that's how you scale up the business from 10 to 20, 30, 40, 50,000 a month, because now you're paying because you have something called the self-liquidating offers. That's where you're taking all the money from the $7 product. On the front end, you take 100% of that money instead of putting it in your pocket. It goes refiltered right back in. So you're putting it right back into the top of the ad funnel. Here's the ad funnel. All of this money goes into the ad funnel, and then there's a certain amount of percentage of people that buy. So you figure out your KPIs, which are your key performance indicators, and you find out how much it's costing for each individual person per click, like 67 cents per click with the demographic, psychographic, and geographic, your audience. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm so fired up when I talk about this, I can't even get the fucking words out. Okay, so when you dial in Facebook ads or YouTube ads or whatever AdWords, pay-per-click, you figured out how much it costs you to get each person to view it, the impression, how much to click to go to the website. When they go to the website and they see your thing or your offer for $7, what percentage of the people buy it? Then you have something called an OTO and an OVO. When you're getting people into your funnel, you're giving them something, moving the free line forward. How do you get people to give you their name and email address? You say, hey, click the link in the description below this video, this blog post, this thing, or go to this website to get my free white paper report on the 3 biggest mistakes that homeowners detrimentally make when they're buying or selling a home. Find out what those mistakes are now. Avoid the 3 costly mistakes, or the truth exposed on how to start a carpet cleaning company and what this carpet cleaner went through. Get the free ebook now on how he